Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I have your attention, please? Because zooming to you from many different places, this is Far Out Fiesta episode, 185? Bud and Lewis Mystery Hamburger Theater. I am your host and humble narrator, Richard.
He is.
Please give it up for amazing cast, Kristin Keith.
Oh, thank you.
Robb Hudspeth. And JuliAnna Briscoe.
No.
Quick question. Do you remember, because it's been a while since they've been around, do you remember who your favorite newspaper comic was? Like newspaper comic strip, like if you got the paper and you read the comics, was there a comic that you read routinely? If there were not, okay, what is it?
The Far Side?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Totally,
Yeah,
yes.
oh, totally.
How about you, Rob?
I would have to go with Calvin and Hobbes.
Oh, yes, that is a great one.
I have the entire collection.
It's great. Yes, I have that somewhere also. I think it is great. What about you, Jules?
Maybe Garfield.
Garfield is awesome. There's one that was local that I really liked that was kind of an offshoot of the Far Side that was called the Quigmans. And
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
the guy that was the cartoonist was actually the original Captain Goodfellow, believe it or not. So
Oh.
Oh, wow.
yeah, small world, ain't it? All right, let's Fiesta. Fade from black.
And here comes the bonky, funky background 70s background music playing in the background.
And get ready for a whole bunch of jump cuts.
Jump cut.
Jump cut.
We, i.e. Bud and Lewis, are detectives.
Yeah, who know how to drive rad cars.
I'm riding shotgun in our detectives rad car.
And I'm driving a rad detective car. We're chasing bad guys through a parking lot.
Yeah, we're spinning out, and the bad guy's car is stopping.
I'm stopping a rad detective car.
And I'm running towards the bad guy car.
Ooh, I'm sliding over the roof of the car. A rad detective car.
Yeah, and we're noticing that it's Miss Fields, our landlord, and my sometimes girlfriend Kay committing what looked like some pretty serious crimes. I mean, strangling is still a crime, right?
Well, depends on who you are strangling. It depends on, I lost my place, but I'll find it again in a second. Depends on who is the strangler or the stranglee.
So there are people that can be strangled and it's not a crime?
Uh-huh, there sure are, like this guy.
I got my invitation to a strangling. Who are we strangling? Me? You're getting 2 Yelp stars? That's illegal.
Wrong-o, Mary Lou, he's dead, but I declare his strangling beyond reproach, perfect, and so dang legal. I declare it so dang legal, it's not even funny.
So should we get back to the opening sequence?
If my fingers were hot dogs, I would have eaten them when I was old enough to eat solid food.
Back to the opening sequence. We're noticing that it's Miss Fields, our landlord. Back to the opening sequence. We're noticing that it's Miss Fields, our landlord, and my sometimes girlfriend, Kay.
Oh, you wish.
Committing what look like some pretty serious crimes.
I'm corrupt as hell, but these two pinheads don't know their noses from shovels.
Lewis, why are you using my nose to spread potting soil?
These fools have somehow started earning a living as detectives. That means that their clients are either as dumb as they are or dumber.
Yeah, exploiting the dumb is what we do best. High five.
High five.
So, you two didn't even know that the cars had been reported stolen, did you?
Sure did, yeah.
We were trying to take it back to its rightful odor.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Uh-huh. Have a nice night.
Okay, now we're walking through a steam room.
And we're,
Now we're walking through a steam room. Oh, there we go. Ooh, wow, production value. Now we're walking through a room that has barber chairs in it.
uh-huh. And we're wearing our gun holsters with towels.
Yeah. And now I'm following Lewis out of a creek.
Oh, we're very wet.
And I'm hopping on the roof of a car, and we're jumping over a brick wall.
I am running up the stairs.
And I'm hopping from a brick wall to the roof of a car, and my pelvis is reduced to a fine dust.
And I'm throwing porcelain cats at cars.
And I'm fighting a fat bad guy, and he could fight a whole lot better if he wasn't holding a whopper.
I'm jumping out of a car right before a big explosion. Here it comes. Cool. Kung Fu, bud.
Kung Fu, Lewis.
Also, on tonight's program,
I'm Ilsa, Miles and Douglas's maid. There is nothing suspicious about me.
I'm Meryl, Miles and Douglas's household manager. There's even less suspicious things about me than there is about Ilsa.
What a horrible thing to say.
Mama ain't here to change your diapers, Ilsa.
Well, if you videoed it, we could make some money, but we're getting off track.
so did somebody say something about diapers changing? So is there a video?
Yeah, because you know what? It's been 6 days on the same diaper for Lewis and myself.
I'm Meryl, the household manager of lifelong companions, Miles and Douglas. They're lifelong roommates.
Well, fortunately, we're not to the second stage in our life where we need diapers.
Yes, I mean, longtime companions like Douglas and I have led very private lives, amassing huge fortunes, but, trying to stay out of the limelight.
Ooh, like getting married and raising families?
Well, we're from a different era. An era where implied secrets were okay. An era where...
Oh, this opening sequence got boring.
Let's start the show! Kung Fu, bud!
Kung Fu, Lewis.
I'm not accustomed to being spoken in that way.
Nor am I. Were we supposed to talk after the gong?
I'm not sure.
It's so sad.
That Miles and Douglas can never reveal their true relationship.
I guess that's sad. Uh-huh.
What do you think is so sad?
My last Pez got stuck in the dispenser. It looks like Fiona has a Pez goiter.
Fiona from Shrek.
Yeah, that's right. I only eat Pez from dispensers that I'm prettier than.
You're very shallow.
Well, that's why I'm the maid, and you're the household manager.
That and you're genetically engineered for cleaning.
I'm not sure that's true.
And I'm genetically engineered for giving unsolicited advice. Nobody should ever wear that color belt with that color shirt together, and I'm also good at managing households, so.
Well, I don't think I was genetically engineered. I think my folks did it in a Kaiser Cordoba and had to get married.
I think it's sad that Miles and Douglas can't reveal their true relationship to the world.
What do you mean? They both matching He's My Long Companion t-shirts.
They only wear them underneath their t-shirts, Elsa.
Underneath their clothes? How do you know what they wear under their clothes?
Here they come now, right over there.
Yeah, see, they're wearing them. You can see through their starched white dress shirts.
Miles, come quick.
You know I always come quick.
Didn't we do that joke in another show?
Well, yes, but you know, there are only so many jokes in the universe, so let's not waste too many new ones on this episode.
Well, shall I get the scene rolling then?
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
I'm not sure that really works.
All right, get the scene rolling.
I received this curious electronic mail.
Oh, I believe I received this same curious electronic mail.
It's from our painless catheter service.
You know, I trust them as a source.
Yes, they are a trusted source.
The subject says response requited. That's a typo. I think they mean response required.
And my response is, I'll keep jamming them into my pee-pee hole as long as they're still going to be painless.
It says, we emailed you a little while ago to ask for your help resolving an issue with happycatheter.com account.
And it says, please check that no one has logged into your account without your permission. Now, I like the way they don't care about, proper capitalization or punctuation.
Here we go. To help us with this and see what you can and can't do with your account until the issue is resolved, log into this not at all suspicious link. Oh, should I?
Well, I like the fact that they're telling us the link is not at all suspicious. Keep reading.
Hello, longtime companions.
It's Miles.
It's Douglas.
What were you reading?
We have received these emails recently, and we believe there may be a problem with our catheter merchant.
Whether you're new to cathing,
Oh, cathing, really? Cathing? Oh, is that what catheter woke people say we're using catheters?
woke, what the fuck does that mean? Way to interrupt, Richard. Now we have to start over.
Why?
They won't pay us if we don't.
Oh.
All right, you two had your turn. Whether you're new to catheting,
Or have been cathing for a while, our new innovative greased eel glide catheters feature our unique technology, which helps provide greater comfort and less mess during cathing.
My turn.
hey,
Know that you have options.
We understand that figuring out which catheter is less important to you than squeezing the exact same amount of toothpaste out every time, but we're here to provide options.
And help figure it out with you.
So complete this form to try the latest catheter technology for yourself.
What the hell was that?
I'm not sure.
Where were we?
Well, I think Meryl's last line was something.
what were you reading?
We've received these emails, and we believe there may be a problem with our catheter merchant.
Crap, not a catheter merchanteer. God.
I'm not sure it's that big of a deal.
Do you remember when you ran out of catheters the last time? Ilse and I had to miniaturize ourselves and hire a crew of miniature C.H.U.D.s.
Well, even cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers?
That's right.
Continue.
We had to supervise a crew of miniature C.H.U.D.s to construct a urethra tunnel.
No, doesn't ring a bell.
What does the email say to do? How do we resolve the problem?
It's a C.H.U.D. national holiday, so even if we wanted to get the band back together, so to speak.
Oh, well, let's see. The email says, to help us with this and to see what you can and can't do with your account until this issue is resolved, log into your account and go to the Resolution Center.
So all we have to do is click this link.
Do you think it's safe?
How's the fishing going, Kay?
Duped a granny out of her life savings. Gonna buy some really expensive, like $3,000 nail polish. Duped the widower out of his tribute money to his dead wife. Gonna buy a blue spangled tuxedo for my ferret.
So it's a slow day.
Kinda. Oh, wait a minute. These sons of bitches sound super rich.
Did you get them with the catheter email?
Sure did.
Always bet on people not wanting urination to be painful.
You taught me well. Running strangers' lives. High five.
High five. Oh, now it's time to reel in this marlin.
I think that their names are Douglas and Miles. Not that the person's name is Marlin. The marlin fish. Oh, I get it.
You struggle with metaphors.
I do. And panthers and cobras.
You know what? We sure are doing a good job as detectives, Lewis.
We sure are doing a good job as detectives, Bud.
We have so many cases to solve.
I like the mystery, of the hidden cove.
Or the mystery of the even better hidden cove.
So to work these cases, we have to...
Kill the Hardy Boys.
We're killing the
know.
Hardy Boys. We're killing the Hardy Boys. Kung Fu, Bud.
Kung Fu, Lewis.
How should we kill Joe and Frank?
Well, we slingshot Joe head first, Frank, and Joe's neck breaks. If Frank can live with the shame, we ice him in the hospital.
Then, if they live, drop a boat anchor on them.
All anchors are boat anchors. Oh, was that the silent phone?
Put it on speaker.
Beep.
Beep. This is
Bud and Lewis. We're
And
detectives.
We're too
dumb to remember anything you are about to tell us.
So
So we want it recorded.
if you
If you
leave
leave a message,
you
you agree to...
Hello, Bud and Lewis. This is Meryl and Ilsa. We pause to give you a moment to understand that we're together on this call and you will hear both of our voices.
Voodoo!
Witchcraft.
And resume. It seems the very rich longtime companions for whom we work are receiving what I think might be suspicious emails.
We know how smart, brave, and righteous you two men are.
Yeah, we're basically earth, wind, and fire.
Or the Commodores.
And we
Yeah.
thought we might use your expertise to figure out if these bitches are on the level.
If you dig, give us a call back and we'll negotiate the terms.
Beep.
Oh, did you hear that, Lewis?
Sure did, Bud.
Did you hear that, Kay?
Sure did, Miss Fields.
Hey, we need to buy ourselves a few minutes to accelerate our plan.
Bud, look at the middle of your butt.
Well, I can't quite do it. It has to be spinning in circles.
Well, chase your butt, Bud.
Lewis?
Look at the middle of my butt.
Yes!
I'm getting so dizzy.
Well, you guys got to do that for like, let's say 5 minutes. Okay, boys?
Well, why?
I may nose vomit.
Because.
Well, all right, Miss Fields. I'll keep doing it until you tell me to stop, even though it seems to be dangerously heating my eye fluid.
That's climate change for you.
Yes, ma'am. So about 5 minutes, I'll snort the nose vomit, back up, and I'll swallow it.
Duck into this broom closet with me, Kay.
We don't have time for that now. Oh, right.
It sounds like we have hooked some pretty big fishes.
Very wealthy bed.
Yeah, with no family and only trivial obstacles between us, and their massive wealth.
It should take about 3 seconds to convince Bud and Lewis to take the case.
And then 3 more seconds for us to convince them that the emails are legit.
And while we've been having this conversation, I sent an email to the fish. Hey, we have a few minutes, so do you want to?
Not now, Kay. Kay, you're supposed to transition to the next scene, but we're not doing a bottom third subtitle.
I forgot. Kay's email has arrived at the billionaire's couple's mansion.
Huh. Oh, we received a new email.
It's from the catheter company.
It says there will soon be a worldwide shortage of catheters.
Oh, what's going on? Long-time companions?
What's the buzz? Tell me what's a happening. Nothing.
Ah, yes. Well, it says the only way we can be safe is by moving all of our assets to a storage site.
I think that's supposed to be a storage site for when catheters become currency.
And there is nothing but marauders.
It's cat eat cat.
So did you two find out if these emails are legitimate?
We called some detectives.
They haven't called us.
There's the silent phone now.
This is Bud and Lewis. This is the Bud and Lewis Detective Agency.
Oh, put it on speaker.
Who is that?
Well, before we tell you we're going to take your case,
We need to do a little business.
Douglas has authorized us to spend up to $35 a second on this.
I have not. I mean, that's $126,000 an hour.
Maybe you don't care if you ever see your beloved catheters again.
Who is that?
Well, fine. We'll pay your $126,000 an hour. These emails are too legit to spit.
It's quit.
Oh yeah, well, the email that you quit to spit.
We'll meet you in your offices shortly, Bud and Lewis, to begin the transfer of Doug and Miles' assets into a storage site. Thank you for... Why is he spinning in circles?
He's trying to see his butthole. Lewis!
Sorry.
Thank you for meeting with us.
We'd like to pay you upfront for this case for 2 hours, which is $252,000.
No, that only smells like $250,000.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm putting the 2,000 back. 252,000.
Kay and Miss Fields?
who?
Kay sounds a little like you, Meryl.
And Miss Fields sounds a little like me.
Kay and Miss Fields told us you also need access to your house and your medicine cabinet and your chloroform.
We don't have any chloroform.
Oh, good day.
All right. Access to our house and medicine cabinets.
You said we'd be able to keep the chloroform, Meryl.
Not now, Ilsa.
Once the transfers are complete, a few of our associates will be visiting you and the longtime companions at their multi-million-dollar estate.
Right on.
Groovy.
So, do we just hang out here in your office?
If that's a yes, I'm going to need some crackers or something. My blood sugar is diving like Greg Louganis. Nothing? Oh, know your diver history, America.
We do not provide food.
Good morning, Bud.
Good morning, Lewis.
Peking duck, Kay?
Doesn't that take like 5 hours to cook?
Not the way I make it.
He uses a Bic lighter.
Maybe later. We have some terrible news.
Guinea pigs have ceased to exist.
Well, before we share our terrible news,
We just wanted to see if all those assets have been transferred.
They have.
And guinea pigs continue to exist.
Yes.
Douglas and Miles and Ilsa and Meryl
Are doing great.
have disappeared and are soon dead under a sonic dumpster in a thrift store, steamer trunk. Maybe, who knows? Okay, get it together. Okay.
That's weird that all those people disappeared.
Yeah, we should probably investigate their disappearances.
Yeah.
Or not.
Oh, I like that better. Yeah. Kung Fu, Lewis.
Kung Fu, bud.
Kay and I will need to bribe a few coroners. Maybe a bank official or two.
Judges.
Yeah, judges.
What?
It's slang.
The astronaut drink?
Ilsa and Meryl have been erased from the universe's database.
Longtime companions Douglas and Miles' legacy lives on through me and Kay. High five!
High five. All their assets were transformed into our storage site
We have bribed.
or killed.
Oh, thank you, Kay. We have bribed or killed anyone who might be able to tie their disappearances.
Other assets?
Killed anyone who might be able to tie their disappearances or their assets to us.
Hello, Kay. Hello, Miss Fields.
Hello, Miss Fields. Hello, Kay.
Hello, boys.
We're men.
Yeah, calling us boys is demeaning.
Since we're rich now, we've decided what we want to do with our money.
Oh, something with dolphin hats?
We're entrepreneurs.
Do you want us to marry you for green cards?
We want to invest in this detective agency.
Well, that could mean a pair of underwear for more than one day a week.
And toothpaste not made of eels.
Should we explain what that is?
No. It has nothing to do with us using an agency as a front or even worse, criminal activities.
I guess.
We won't change anything.
Okay,
I guess.
All right, so sign this in blood.
but we're not bleeding.
Yeah, why are you breaking those bottles?
All the better to stab you with.
We will stab you.
What? Now we're bleeding. La.
Yeah, like buckets of blood. We'll give you our voice signatures.
Thank you.
The first thing we want to change is it's a detective agency.
And this has been Far Out Fiesta episode 185, Bud and Lewis Mystery Hamburger Theater. I have been your host and humble narrator, Richard Houghton.
Yeah.
Please give it up for our amazing cast, JuliAnna Briscoe,
Thanks.
Robb Hudspeth, and Kristin Keith. Anyone got anything cool coming up that they would like to share?
There's nothing going
I know.
on. Really.
If you ever have if you have an animal, like
Yes,
a dog,
I
there's
do.
a company called Buddy Bandana. You can get a matching pair of headband for yourself and scarf for your dog.
Maybe we need one. Cool. Sorry, what are they called again?
Buddy Bandana.
All right. Sign me
Sweet.
up.
They asked for me to take pictures and stuff with my puppies. Anyway.
Cool. All right.
We.
Out. Good night.
Bye.
Brr.